They are desecrating it. Lo están desmadrando for a video. If they really found it there, it was already planted there. Why would you go into someone else's gravesite, gravestone, and do this for the video? Today, we will be taking a look at Goosepimples, in particular their third clip. It is essentially a series of a few clips, but it's based around this family that is alleging and claiming that they are having a lot of poltergeist activity. They're living in a haunted home and they don't know what to do. Not only that, but it seems like the husband also likes to partake in some paranormal investigations himself. So it's not enough for him that his house is already haunted. Poltergeist activity already happening in his home. He also likes to go out and investigate. So let's take a look at those few clips and we'll see what happens.
¿Le están tocando?
Sí. La niña empezó a llorar.
Ya no haga mucho ruido para ver quién es. No prenda. Ya. Ahí quédate, espérame. No hay nadie. No hay nadie, no hay nadie.
So this does happen a few times where you can hear some very loud banging, some type of knocks happening. And of course, they are not letting their little baby girl go back to sleep because they have to record this video to show you guys that there is no one there. They keep claiming that no one is there, no one is here, we don't know what's going on. They keep hearing these knocks and it keeps happening a few times, but I didn't want to show you the whole like 2-3 minutes of just like a bunch of knocking sounds and then them continuing to claim no one's there, no one's there. So honestly, what do I think? I honestly think that it might be like some type of soundbite that they've overlaid or like put into the video. Essentially, either they created the knocks and then they recorded it and then put those two clips together, the audio with the video, right, to make sure it's all together in the video to show us. Or I think they could have just easily found that on YouTube. You can easily go on YouTube, Google. There's even like sound libraries you can go to for like different types of knocks. If you didn't want to just get the same one that everyone else uses, you could have easily done that. But that's what I think it is. And the reason why I think it's this, it could easily just be also someone outside. But the reason I think that it's some type of soundbite is because of this clip right here. So in this little section of the clip, you're gonna hear what sounds to me and what kind of clarifies to me that it's just a soundbite or something that they edited in after. So let me just show you the clip and maybe you can hear what I'm talking about. I don't know if you heard that, but it seems like they cut the sound effect like a second too fast. To me, it sounds like they cut the audio a second too soon because it's just such a like harsh cut. They didn't even try and mesh it. They didn't even try to like wait a second or like adjust the audio so it blended and meshed well with the video clip. It seems like it was just too harsh of a cut where it's in like the middle of the knocking sound. It just didn't make sense. So that's why I think this little section in particular is just edited. I could be wrong, but that's my opinion. Let's just see the next section. In Goosepimples' second clip, it basically talks about him going to investigations. So him having his own paranormal house and like poltergeist activity, haunted home is not enough. He actually has to go out for more adventures and more activity and more paranormal things to happen. I don't know if he likes the thrill of it. I don't know if he loves just being around paranormal all the time, but it seems like whether he's out investigating or he's just doing that investigation at home, he just seems to be like intertwined with paranormal. So let's take a look at this one. Basically, this clip is where they are doing their own little investigation. It seems like they're in a cemetery. It's all, I believe, in Spanish, and they're, let's see, captamos a la muerte en el panteón. So they're basically at a cemetery and they're claiming that they found death, la muerte.
Oye, gordo, pero yo creo que es porque la neta.
Loco, ¿lo escuchaste o no lo escuchaste?
Sí, te digo, yo escuché, acá estoy.
Era una moto. Sí, cierto, una moto.
Motorista, pa.
Pasó un caballo. Oye, el Arturo vio un caballo, güey.
Eso, Arturo, no me espantes.
Sí, güey, yo te digo que yo vi pasar algo así, güey.
Escucho una moto, pa. Prendí una moto motorista.
So as you can hear, him and his friends are basically claiming different things. He keeps saying that he saw a horse, he's hearing a horse. His buddies are saying otherwise. They're saying, nah, no, it could literally just be like a bike or like motorbike. That's what they keep saying, motociclista, basically like a motorcycle type of bike. That's what they're hearing. That's what they're saying. It could just be that. I don't think it's a horse. He keeps pushing the narrative that it's a horse that he saw. No, I heard it. Yo lo escuché. I heard a horse. No, yo sé que es un caballo. It's probably not, but let's see what they captured next.
Oh. Mira, 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 mira. No mames.
I don't know about you guys, but I literally had to watch that clip like 3 times because it was too dark. It was too far. Not once did either of them try and run up to it and see what's going on, see what it is, try and disprove any like claims of like the bunkers and things like that. No, they just kind of stayed from afar and then just kind of zoomed in a little bit. Honestly, I think it's just one of their other buddies that is maybe in like some dark jeans or dark fucking dark sweatpants, dark hoodie, you know, just like fully covered up, or even like some type of Halloween costume that just shows him like fully covered in black and then quickly loops around knowing he's gonna be on camera. You know what I mean? Just kind of facing the other way, make sure that he does what he's gotta do, does his part, and then gets out of frame. But not once, from what it seems, not once did either of them ever try and like confront or see what's going on. So I don't know, it's very weird that he claims it's a horse. His buddies are just saying it's possibly just a motorcycle, una motociclista, but he keeps pushing the narrative of horse. But then what we saw right now, the shadow, I don't know if you guys could see, but it doesn't even seem like it's shaped like a horse. So I don't know, man, like he could have easily just gone with something different, but a horse of all things. We didn't even hear no gallops, no nothing, no nothing. So let's watch the next clip. We are at the section of the video that I was dreading because I found it highly disrespectful, and this is one of the main reasons that really got me into this type of field of like creating these types of videos, because this is not right. In this part of the video, Goosepimples shows where he is with another buddy. I don't know if it's the same one from the last video, I really don't know, but basically they are at a cemetery and they're at someone's gravesite, gravestone. They are desecrating it, lo están desmadrando, for a video. Highly disrespectful. Whether it is real, whether they planted it, regardless of the nature, it is just not okay and it's not right. If it's for views, it's so disrespectful. If they really found it there, it was already planted there. Why would you go into someone else's gravesite, gravestone, and do this for the video? It's just highly disrespectful. The moment I saw this part of the clip, I was like, this is the one I'm gonna do the video on because it's just so disrespectful, and this is one of the main reasons that I feel like this needs to be put out there, because it's so disrespectful to like the dead. It is just so rude. Like, what are you doing for the video? Oh, it just gets worse. So let me just play the clip because I'm gonna keep yapping because I was so heated. Let's just play the clip.
Ah, ¿qué es eso, güey? Oye, sí es cosa, ¿eh? Algo, porque... Oye, bro, eso no me quiero ni... Neta. Santo Dios, sí es cierto, bro.
Trabajo de velación, de retiro, del lado.
De su lado.
De su lado.
Siempre. Siempre que
sí. Ya no dice los nombres.
Ah, no mames. No mames, güey. Cúbrete.
Está vivo.
No lo puedo creer, hermano. Es de la negra, güey, de la buena, güey.
As you just saw, they approached someone's gravesite, somewhere where someone is laying to rest. They reached inside, grabbed what was in there, and they wanted to see what it was. They opened it up. It seems like it's some type of pot or something. And then there's like a little note. They open it up, they read it, but they're too scared are too superstitious to read the names that are on this little note. And like, let's just point out the little piece of paper looks brand new. It doesn't even look like it's been there for too long. So I honestly like think these disrespectful people just planted it there, and that's why the little piece of paper looks that clean and like that neat. But basically they took out the piece of paper, read what they could, and then after that they grabbed a little pot and then they throw it down. And then not only that, they grab a rock or something and then hit it with it, breaks apart, and then you see a toad, or basically a toad comes out. A live toad, a live animal comes out. So them willingly knowing that there was a creature and animal inside here, tossed a rock. Like, why would you do this? Like, I'm so sorry. Normally I try to do these videos more unbiased, try not to show this, but I'm passionate about this shit, and it's just very, very disrespectful and rude for so many different reasons. So to do this for a video, to me, it's very, very disrespectful, because the first thing I think of is, what would I do if I got a call that someone was doing this to someone I love's gravesite? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What if this was your loved one and these people are just doing this for a TikTok video? Like, it's not right. It is not right. So this is why I wanted to do this video in particular, because it's so disrespectful. Desecrating, really? For a video, for TikTok? Seriously? And then putting a live creature in there as well. I even waited. This is the second time I'm doing this video because I was very, very upset the first time around. And even in this, I'm still very upset. I don't think there is going to be a video where I can just not be upset about it. Very, very rude, very, very disrespectful. And I don't think it's right. Don't think it's right. Please let me know your thoughts down below. What did you guys think of them desecrating someone's gravesite somewhere where someone is laying to rest, and they thought it would be a good idea to plant something with a live animal in it? Just for funsies, right? Insane what people are willing to do for the video. Insane. I honestly do not think that they're going through anything paranormal, but hey, I would love to know your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think? Please let me know down below. And that is the end of the video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I will just see you in the next one. Bye.
I'm a journey away from home, lying flat and on my own, rocking side to side.